coming into this event, I knew that I had to win one event on Saturday, either it be autocross or speed stop. I knew that I really had to push hard, and we were fast right out of the box. Now we had to shift gears and go to the speed stop. Yeah, the speed stop is a different animal.
I think it's challenging.
It is such a crapshoot. You have to get everything right.
Some people say drag racing doesn't take talent, it doesn't take skill. I disagree. I know it does. You got to cut a light, you've got to put the power down, you've got to, manage the car and control it. And speed stop in a lot of ways is very similar to that.
We've been doing this all over the country, but this is really the only time you do it on an oval. This is a bull ring. This is where they run stock cars and midgets and all that kind of stuff.
Typically, I do really well in speed stop.
This is by far the most annoying, nerve-wracking event. You got to do it. If you don't do well, it could mean the difference of winning or losing the whole event.
It doesn't frustrate me, but it's because I'm good at it. I just have a good understanding of what that event takes. You want to try to get to that number, and we're kind of stagnated at 13.3, but I think I've got a few tricks up my sleeve, and we got another 50 minutes to try, so we're gonna give it hell and see if we can get down to the 13.0 range. 12.9 would be awesome. In order to get down into the competitive times that we were running, you have to do everything well.
That's what makes it so difficult, is you're experimenting every single run and hoping to get that recipe right that one time.
So you have to ask yourself, is this event worth, wiping out a car? So when you pack the car down in there, you've got a tremendous amount of grip, and that's like, you're definitely, puckering up when you're going through that situation. The thing is, if you go past that limit in that situation, you're gonna go into the wall.
With our car, it has a really tall first gear, which means you can go really fast in first gear. But to start, it's difficult to get that right. So I was playing around with different revs. Do you hold the revs at 4,000 RPM and then let the clutch out and see what happens? So I was playing around with that to get the right launch. And once I figured that out, we really started attacking our time. .330, and I just ticked that cone. It's just frustrating.
We're kind of stuck at 13.3, which is first for class, but I need to put some separation between Ken and I because he got me on the autocross.
This day is always a ball buster because you gotta run the whole sessions or else you get beat. I want to stick a 13.2 and just drive back to the trailer. It's just splitting hairs. You got to get it just right. I really thought we had it. I really thought that we stuck it on that last run. All that came down to 4 inches. No! We lost that event to Jordan. She says, "Oh, I'm so sorry, it's so close." I went, just demoralized and really pissed off. So I left a good burnout on my way back to the pits here. I knew that it didn't hurt us. It would have been great to win every event. We didn't do that. So time to move on and think about the future. And we've got a race course to go around today and go fast at and see how that plays out.